Hi. It's been a while since I taped from here because I've moved up to a full length wide angle camera lens. I would like to begin by saying that I looked at the Alice Munro coin, which I bought, and I showed you all, shared it with you all. Alice Munro coin from 2014, the year she won the Nobel Prize for Literature. And it inspired me because there's one story of hers. It's not an indigenous theme, but a story which dwells a bit on the indigenous. That's what the internet said. I haven't read the story. Menisuan, and uh, I'd like to read the story and sometime try to understand the indigenous people for the impact they've had on the settler Canadian lives. All right. I mean, this land was originally theirs. They originated in this land. I mean, as the first man and woman in Canada, as um, we know it. All right. So that sort of holds a special place in our hearts for them and for us, particularly us immigrants who've come from other countries. And my son is different. My son was born and brought up here. And so I would like to share some of the indigenous art that I've made. And yeah, I'll begin with this. And this is yeah, this is a painting, and at the back it has an apple tree. But yeah, it has an apple tree and wheat fields. And this is what I've made. And yeah, it has an indigenous, and this is store bought, one of the inakshaks. So that's like a Trojan horse, the pumpkin coming in with the settler Canadians who are offering pies to the indigenous people. There's a totem pole and a tent, and yeah, and this is my latest. The group of seven also made a couple of the hall gate and Lismer, is it Lismer? Made paintings of the and this is the yeah, this is the sitting next to my uh, painting from my successful years as a research associate in the Department of Chemical Engineering and Applied Chemistry. So it's so sort of making an impact, yeah. And it's a beautiful. It's a raven, and it's a beautiful a piece of indigenous art. Not scary, not scary, because sometimes indigenous art can be a little scary. And come to the central focus point of my little short discussion. This is my artwork. This is a replica of the J.H. MacDonald painting with a bird, a red cardinal, I guess. Yeah, a red cardinal. We have a red cardinal which comes near our home in the summer, spring and summer. And this is and I will read to you Do Re Mi Fa Sol La Ti, The Echo in the Hills. And this can be shown by this painting. I thought I would choose short hills because, but you have these big mountains also. Not too hilly terrain because sometimes climbing, in terms of achievements in life can be very hard. So that's the echo in the hills, and then the rustling of the bushes. So I'm showing you a group of seven paintings. Rustling of the bushes. Rustling of the bushes. Yeah, here. Yeah, this is this one. The tangled garden. Yeah, the tangled garden is the rustling of the bushes, and then the swishing of the trees. Tree is this one, and I thought fall. Fall is unique to the East Coast, right? So the swishing of the trees. Typically, we have orange and red in Algonquin Park, but this is Autumn Hillside. I'm not sure which one. some yellow, some yellow. And the singing of the bird. Singing of the bird is again my own imagination in this painting. The cardinal, the red cardinal singing, and then next the resounding silence of the sky. The resounding silence of the sky is here a farm field. You drive around Ontario in the summer season and you see beautiful farm fields growing corn and wheat and yeah. And next is the running of the brook. Running of the brook, and that's again my own painting. Which is inspired by J.H. Macdonald. This is a J.H. Macdonald original. And the splash of the water against the rocks is the red maple. And wait, let's look for the red maple. Red maple. If I don't find it easily, maybe you could. Red maple is here. That's the splash of the water against the rocks. So that was my short discussion, which I came up with. And I showed you my totem pole. And I guess I'll sign off by saying, think for a moment about the Indigenous man and woman who sort of, tried to protect their land and then gave it up in a way willingly after putting up a fight. And so that shows you that they were kind of smart in the end. Otherwise, they may have been destroyed because the settler Canadians again had been, were by then had guns and I don't know if they had grenades, but what's the whatever that was then, and these people who had just bows and arrows, and but the settler Canadians are really making a beautiful pathway for them to join in the mainstream life of Canada. So yeah, all right, thank you.